Hey everyone, how are you doing? Today we're back with Driving Empire. And just so you're oriented, this video was recorded before the latest LEGO update. I wanted to talk about something important. Something that I think could give this year an awesome ending for the game. Because honestly, 2025 has been a bit concerning. I'm not saying the game has been bad, but there's definitely been a strange feeling in the community. More and more people are slowly stepping away from the game, and I include myself in that. And it's not just a vague impression. You can see it clearly in the reactions on Discord, where discomfort has been growing for months. And you can also see it in the public stat. If you look up the numbers, 2024 was actually a pretty strong year, but 2025 hasn't followed the same trend. The game didn't grow. In fact, its popularity dropped a little, and that's with major updates like Lamborghini, Aston Martin, NASCAR, and LEGO. Even with all those huge additions, none truly boosted the game. They mostly prevented it from falling even more. So, I think the end of the year is the perfect moment to counter that and bring some excitement back. We know for sure there's a Christmas update coming. There's another one that could be Thanksgiving or maybe Black Friday. And there's a third possible update that could come either at the end of this year or early next year. For Black Friday, I would do something completely unexpected. Something the game has never done before. I would release one special limited car, just to grab everyone's attention. But more importantly, I would bring back all previously released limited cars for only 2 days. Every single one. Event exclusives, Roblox cars, everything. Just 2 days. This would be great for the game and for the players, because we would all spend a ton of money. People would farm like crazy, and the hype would be massive. It would even attract players from other games, and many of them could end up staying. Now for Christmas, I already suggested an idea on Discord, and I called it Winter Festival 2025, Rally in Santa's Village. It would be a point-based event again, but with 3 different ways to earn points. The first one would be the classic system of finding points around the map. The second would be a snowy rally race with multiple paths, low attraction so cars slide more, and maybe even a frozen lake that cracks as the race progresses. The rally could also pass through Santa's village, which would be the main event area, so players could watch the race go by and get tempted to join. Points would be scattered everywhere like Christmas ornaments, and there would also be special ornaments that give bonus points. And the third way to earn points would be delivering gifts around the map. You pick them up in one location and drop them off at houses that randomly appear. With these points, players could unlock rewards, like a Driving Empire Christmas Edition Santa hat, a limited Christmas tree prop, limited rims inspired by rotiform aero disc, a cold boost that shoots cold air and snowflakes, and of course the licensed limited cars that need to be truly legendary. One of them could be cash only, and the cars should be top-tier machines like a Koenigsegg CCX, Arum Borghini, Centenario A, Classic Porsche, RSR Turbo, or even the introduction of a new brand like Bugatti or Mercedes-Benz with a legendary model. There should also be a fantasy Christmas car and at least one Roblox car for collectors. And finally, the other event that may or may not happen this year is the NASCAR finale, meaning the last race of the season. Even if NASCAR stays in the game, this would still be the closing moment of the original NASCAR concept. Honestly, I don't think NASCAR did very well this year inside Driving Empire, so the finale should be meaningful. I would add a classic oval track. No point collecting, just pure NASCAR racing. And 4 rewards. 1 limited NASCAR helmet and 3 legendary NASCAR cars. One should definitely be Richard Petty's Plymouth Superbird number 43. The other 2 could be Dale Earnhardt's Chevrolet, Monte Carlo number 3, and Jimmy Johnson's Chevrolet. This final event should last a full month, so everyone has time to get these cars. And that's it. Those are my proposals to wrap up the year with something truly special. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Bye!